I'm Kaylee Watley. I'm a forward and a guard, and I'm a senior. And this season, I think we're going to do really well. We have a really good team that works together. We're kind of like a family in that way. We communicate really well. We all get along, and we all work really hard together. So I think that really showed in the Aberdeen Central game when we were playing. We did a lot of great things.
Hi, my name is Tatum Leitenberg. I'm a senior at Sturgis Brown High School. I'm a shooting guard. This year, with this team, we just played Aberdeen Central, where we had our first win. Just with the team, it was one of the first games where we really worked together as a team, and really everyone from the bench, everywhere, we had a lot of energy. I'm really expecting a lot from this team this year. We work very well together, and we can see that with that game.
It's always good to talk some Scooper girls basketball with their head coach Jordan Proefrock. Another great season.
Well, we got off to kind of a rough start, losing to Spearfish and then Belfouche right off the bat. But recently we picked up a win against Aberdeen Central, so hopefully that gets some momentum going into the Stevens game tomorrow.
How'd that game go, Aberdeen Central?
Well, it was kind of a pleasant surprise because we're out two post players with concussions from the Belfouche game, Reese and Lexi, so we thought that would really hurt us. And it did in the first game Friday night against Pierre. But playing Aberdeen Central, we thought that was really going to hurt us because they're usually pretty big and really good in the post. But three of my other seniors stepped up. Tatum Leitenberg had 14 points, 3 3-pointers, I believe. Kaylee Watley had 14 points, 2 3-pointers. And then Joellen Kano came in off the bench, and she had 2 3-pointers as well. So we shot the ball really well and handled their pressure better than I thought we were going to.
A lot of season ahead of us. Who are your starting five and those off the bench?
Well, right now my starting five is Sawyer Dennis at the 1, Tatum Leitenberg at the 2, Kenna Gable at the 3, Kaylee Watley at the 4, and then Lexi Long has been until she had a concussion. She's still out. And then Joellen Kano's filling her spot right now. And my top reserves at the bench would be Reese Ludwig, who has a concussion, and Taylor Price at the 1, and Addie Jolly at the 2.
The Black Hills Conference is tough, and I hear especially the girls.
Yeah, absolutely. Red Cloud just won the LNI, which that's obviously not an easy tournament. Hill City returned some players, and they're head by Coach Ginsbaugh, who does a really good job with them. Custer has a new coach, but they are seasoned and a lot of returners, and then not to mention STM, who's always good. And then you have Spearfish, who is much improved from last year. They have some new players, some young players, and of course Stella. And then Douglas always gives people a run for their money. It's tougher. But yeah, Belfouche is always good too. So just because it's Class A doesn't mean it's not good when you're a AA school playing them. It's a tough conference to be in right now for girls.
And what are some of your tough non-conference games coming up?
Well, we just played Pierre and Aberdeen Central at home, and they're traditionally tough. Pierre's probably better than they normally are. They've won quite a few games so far, and they're just that type of team. They're athletic, they're physical, and they're good. Aberdeen Central, obviously, we just played them, and we're fortunate to get a win. We'll play Yankton at the end of February, and then we'll travel to Mitchell Huron, which is always a tough road trip. Anytime you go to the Corn Palace and the Huron Arena, that's a little bit difficult, but we go there toward the end of January.
All right, Coach, thanks for taking time to visit.
Thanks for having me.